yeah, next month, Johanna and I are going to be married for 12 years. And obviously, Johanna got a special award for putting up with me for 13 and a half, 14 years of knowing each other and going through the fire. I want to say thank you for being my wife, for marrying me. Don't touch me, I'm just joking. For putting up with me, my eccentricities. You're not married to me, you don't need to put up with my eccentricities. And I want to say that, you know, as a wife, when I first married her, I was really upset and I was complaining a lot, saying, Mum, what type of a woman is this that you recommended me to get married? And, you know, I was, pardon? Well, yeah, that God said and that you approved of her. I was, and, you know, I have to say that, you know, the first years were hard and tough, but marriage, you know, when you work at it, and it is work, it gets a lot better, and you just need to have the qualities of Johanna, which is patience, love.
I love patience.
Self-control, wisdom, you know. So, and I want to say that she's a wonderful wife. She's an excellent mother. I didn't really agree with her mothering techniques to begin with, but all the children seem to like her. So she must be doing stuff right. I mean, she's always taking them out to the park and, you know, making sure that they cook. And, you know, Sophia, she's been baking since 3. 2, 3. Alicia's baking as well. And she's always doing activities with them. She's a very active mother. She's a very patient and kind mother. Yeah. She's a very loving woman, and, you know, I give her thanks for her. Yeah. Thank you. I want to thank her mother and her father for raising her in such a good and godly way, and for my mother and my father as well. For, you know, one of the things about marriage is that when you get married for the first time, you're a novice. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what's right and what's wrong. You just know what you think is right and how you've been brought up. And we come from 2 different cultures, 2 different religions, 2 different languages, well, maybe 3 different languages. We come from 2 totally different worlds. Obviously, Johanna being from, where are you from again, baby? You want to use the microphone to say something, honey?
Sweden.
So she's raised in a Pentecostal church, is that right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do this one more time. So she was raised in a Pentecostal church. Amen?
Uh-huh.
And obviously I was raised in a Pentecostal church. Oh, you love me?
I do love you.
You sure?
Yeah.
Just like.
I'll make sure I'll pick
And so, one of... Sorry.
Oh, go on, you finish. You finish? No, well, I didn't have anything prepared like you seem to have, so this came as a bit of a surprise.
Speaking from my heart.
That's wonderful. But just quickly, let me just say that it's worth hanging in there. You know, marriage is worth it. It's worth the work. And everything you said is very true. I needed a lot of patience, self-control.
That's the self-control to keep yourself off me all hours. Being such a magnificent spouse.
But you know something, you know, I just think when God has something great in mind, don't expect it to happen overnight. And that's what's been keeping me sometimes.
She's running up with emotion because she's so happy to be married.
And also, you know, when you pray and you know that it's God's will for you, then you don't really need to worry. And everything that you come across, you just pray and you stand in faith. And, you know, I'm looking at you and you're really turning into the man that I wanted.
I ain't looking for no Coca-Cola bottle type model of